referee step aside.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Nixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pushing his way through. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes. In the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Stroud looking to change the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 22.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out to the right, out to the right.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
Quick throw to Collins. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 30-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
South, south, south.
In motion right, that's Collins. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets into the 8. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, hey. 18. Hey. That's
run with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing. Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Love looking to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now Love going to change things up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Love. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Love from the gun. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
That's another Packers first down.
Love.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Lloyd will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Another extra point opportunity here. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready. Ready. Down, down, down. Hey, south,
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. 118. That's it. We speed left, speed left.
Inside handoff to Mixon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
This will be fielded at the 17.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Here's 1st and 10. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Smash! Smash! Set, hut! 50, green! Set!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
2nd and 10.
10 black. Red, cycle, ultra, ultra. Set, hut.
Here's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 71 yards. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens 0.
Yeah, I don't stream Madden that much. Well, I'm going to start streaming a lot more. But yeah.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Running from the gun with Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Marshawn Lloyd,
65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Thank you, buddy.
And they'll
Thank you,
start
sir.
this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
You're a
return.
good man and a scholar.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
33, yellow.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Smash, smash. Claws red. Ready. Set, cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, set. Up, black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Down. Red. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This from 32 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson now. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
13.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Second down and 6 now.
Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore.
Now Lamar changing the look.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can manage too.
Well, the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
17 more yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard
Henry. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They'll get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
Shoves him aside. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10. And they're on 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd, 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run on first down. It's Lloyd. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Pass caught. That's golden. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. To Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Yeah, it was a game, but this is going to get really, really close.
To cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse. worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
Let's go. Black 40. Ultra. Go ultra. Set cut.
On first down, Lloyd. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes second down at 5.
Ultra. Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Set cut.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Down. Blue. 32. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Jackson to throw. He's got Henry.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
23-yard line.
Throwing. Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. Now Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Now 1st and goal.
Hey, middle, you report. Hey, report.
They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Good play. Damn good play, my God. GG's.
Perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL
GG's, everyone. I'm
Sports.
off
For more, check
for the
us
moment.
out at
You guys have a good day.
easports.com. With that, we say